Today we're going to visit our favorite weatherman. Who needs a meteorologist when you've got weatherman Sonny Eliot, a Detroit legend, who lived in this house on Calvert Avenue right around the time he volunteered to sign up for World War II. He graduated from Detroit's Central High School, which was just a few blocks from the family home, and went on to Wayne State University, where he earned a bachelor's degree in English and a master's degree in mass communications. He hung out a lot at the Warfield Theater with his brothers, who were into entertainment and piano playing, and he volunteered on December 8th, 1941 for the U.S. Army and was assigned to the Air Corps because he had previously taken some flight lessons. He became a bomber pilot of the B-24 Liberator. He made 15 successful bombing runs over Germany until, in 1943, their plane was shot down and he became Second Lieutenant Schlossberg, POW. He was sent to Stalag Luft 1, which was a German POW camp specifically for aviation officers. And even though he was Jewish, he was allowed to remain in this camp until the end of the war. He said that the food rations were very poor, especially toward the end, but all in all he was treated civilly. But they were happy to see the Russians come and liberate them in the spring of 1945. He returned to Michigan and took up a career in broadcasting. He wrote episodes of The Lone Ranger, Sergeant Preston, and The Green Lantern, as well as beginning a career in radio and marrying his wife Annette, who became the love of his life for 50 years. They lived in various apartments and houses around Metro Detroit, and at one time lived about 3 blocks away from the Detroit Zoo, of which he was a huge supporter, having spent 17 years at a local TV series called At the Zoo. His TV weather forecasts, though, were legendary. He was on the air in Detroit for 60 years on the radio, not quite as long on TV, but he was known for his silly puns, crazy mixed up words that he would make up to describe the weather, using ridiculous phrases like exactly, and he was just really fun to watch. He was truly a local legend, with his weather broadcasts rating a 50+ market share. Half the people in Metro Detroit watched his weather forecasts every night, which is amazing. The final years of his life were spent in a Farmington Hills condominium where he lived until he passed, and then his wife continued living there until she passed. And then that takes us to his final resting place here at Whitechapel Cemetery in Troy, Michigan, where both he and his beautiful wife are laid to rest. Sonny Eliot was a legend in Detroit television. Just huge. Probably one of the first celebrity weathermen in the country. He was funny, he was charming, smart, unassuming, just a great guy. Very well loved here in Detroit. Lived to be 92, and his wife lived to be almost 98, it looks like. He always had these great wisecracks and jokes, and people say he was corny, but his audience loved it, and they loved him. And he's right here, just a few markers away from J.P. McCarthy. And if you want to find Sonny Eliot, you're going to come around the main entrance to the Whitechapel, come straight through all the way to the mausoleum, hang a right by the polar bear. You can see the polar bear over there. Hang a right by the polar bear, and then another quick right. Come down till you see the scarlet maple here. And then if you look back this way, you'll see this monument right in the middle among a grove of trees. And just about 100 feet this side of the monument is the marker. Pretty easy to find once you know where it is. I hope you'll stop by and visit him. And let's see if we can clean this marker up a little. It's got a lot of overgrowth on the side of it. Yeah, that wasn't too bad, just took a few minutes. And I think that looks a lot nicer since it's all edged out. Left a little pebble there for him as a memorial marker that I was here. And the sun just came out. It's kind of a sunny, humid day. I guess we could say it's humid, couldn't we, Sonny? Have a great day. Bye for now.